from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Storm and the Milwaukee Brewers. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And taking the ball for Milwaukee, Jacob Mizorowski.
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
Ready to go now? Stepping in, Colton Pickett. And away we go here in Milwaukee.
Back the ball.
In there for a strike at the top of the zone. This one in the air, center field. Freeland gets under it, and there's one away. Let's take a look at our lineup.
Wait a minute, we all just need a minute. The party been started.
Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there. Clearly, he didn't come out of his hand the right way. Left that curveball way up. That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
That one at triple digits. Struck him out looking.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Berger in the box as she fouls off the first pitch. Strike two. On the ground, right side, Terang. And that ends the inning. Now it's the Brewers' turn. It's a scoreless ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And starting this one, Big Daddy Doughboy. And singing a special day for him. He's making his Major League pitching debut here.
It's a tough veteran lineup on the other side, but I'm excited to see what this rookie can do in this one.
Bryce Terang up now for the Brewers. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
That one close, ruled a ball. Ball one. Looked like a strike to me, and here comes the challenge. It just shaved the zone. They'll keep both their challenges.
Ball too high. I think he wanted that call on the upper part of the zone, but just didn't get it. Now he's just trying to get a better feel for how much it missed, so he can adjust his sights just a little bit.
And it's filled up. Now you see even sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to beat the shift. Got him. One away. And that's the first strikeout of his Major League career.
And it could be the first of many if he meets the goals he set for himself and the expectations others have for him. He doesn't want to just win games. He wants to dominate at this level.
Do you think young pitchers can sometimes get too caught up in trying to rack up Ks early in their career?
Boog, I think they can. It's kind of like a hitter that doesn't have power. The thrill is still hitting a ball over the fence. And so for a guy, even if he doesn't have power stuff or strikeout stuff, a strikeout is still something that makes him stick his chest out a little bit further. See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Let's take a look at the Brewers lineup. With an excellent arm on the mound, Singy, this won't be easy. They'll need to take advantage of the opportunities that they do have.
You're right about that, Boog. Odds are they won't have many chances against this guy, but if they can rattle him out of the gates, they'll have a shot. If not, look out. It might be a long day for this offense.
And now it's William Contreras. That one missed.
First two hitters get punched out on strikes. Take some notes from the dugout. When you get your chance, go up there and hit the ball hard somewhere.
Fastball for a strike.
That's not the first time they've watched a fastball zip by for a strike. I don't know if they're taking intentionally in those spots, but I'd like to see them more aggressive with those pitches.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. That is the inning. Scoreless after 1. Second inning set to go. Leading off, Big Daddy Fatty. Yeah, that's fouled off. Mizorowski making his first start of the year. And he was selected to the All-Star game last year.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
And it's going to stay a strike. One challenge remaining for them now. Goes down looking for the strikeout. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone.
Oh, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle, so I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Mizorowski. He isn't really known as a starting pitcher that's going to get you deep into the start. It's not that he's not capable, he just hasn't proven that he can do it yet. Out to short, Ortiz. Throw short, hops him at first, can't come up with it, he's safe.
Well, I definitely think the speed down the line played a factor on that throw. He had more time than he thought, but as a fielder, the speed of the game and the speed of the runner sometimes can get in your head, and he just rushed it and failed to make a clean throw.
One out man at first. Next to hit, Daddy Diddy. There's the strike.
He's got such great stuff. You just don't know from start to start whether it's a potential no-hitter or it's a guy that's only going to give you 3 or 4 innings.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Made quick work of him right there, Siggy. I know that's the kind of at-bat maybe leaves a lot of fans wondering, what was he doing up there, right?
Yeah, and I get that. I mean, you take 2 straight strikes, then chase one way out of the zone. It's just not a good at-bat. It'll leave you shaking your head as a hitter, if not worse. But there's always going to be those trips to the plate where you're just lost up there, and that was one of them for sure.
Close, but called the ball. Ball 1. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. And that just scraped the zone. The call is overturned. Still 2 challenges left for them. Second inning here, no score. That one at triple digits.
But for the most part, with that kind of stuff, you expect him to get to the middle of the ball game.
Grounds one to short. They get the force, and the inning is over. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score.
Self-motivation is a virtue, and the lack of that can truly hurt you. It takes us to save us.
Back here in Milwaukee, bottom half of inning number 2, Jackson Chourio up now for the Brewers.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Swings through it for the K. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. outside corner. There's a strike.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. Full count now. And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. It just shaved the zone. They'll keep their remaining challenge. So digging in, Sal Freeland. Good power, not great in the OBP department.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
Jackknifes out of the way.
Ball, go.
And he grounds one to the right side. Gets him easily, ends the inning. We'll move to the third with no score. Back here at American Family Field. New inning getting started. Chris Daddy digs in now. On the ground. In time to
Got him. That's an out.
Leadoff man retired here in the third.
Batting ninth, the designated hitter, Brooks Baldwin.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Terang over to first in time. First two batters retired here in the top of the third.
Storm, the first baseman, Colton Pickett.
And there's the strike. Gets him to chase after that one.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Freeland under it. And that is that. So they go quietly there. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. We're tied 0-0. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Number 9, Jake Bauer.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing, even though it's right there and looks.
Ah, that hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. That clips the corner. Still tied at 0. Last of the third. Edge of the zone for a strike. And the count is 0-2. Ball one there.
That's one you always want as a pitcher. Down at the knees, and it looked to me like he's barking. That's a strike. Doesn't change the call, but sometimes it helps to let that frustration out a little bit.
Stays alive. Bowers on at first. Nobody out. In there. Sets him down on strikes.
I'm not saying it wasn't a strike or, it was a ball, whatever, but just the location with that velocity. It's hard enough, to, even if the velocity's not great, with that velocity, that location, tip your cap.
David Hamilton up now for the Brewers. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Man at first, one away. Fastball for a strike.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top.
The flip, nicely done for the out.
Good that they weren't overzealous there. Just take the sure out, keep the runner out of scoring position.
Second baseman, Brooks.
On the ground to third, Fatty. There with plenty of time, and that ends the inning. On to the fourth, still scoreless. Back here in Milwaukee as we go to the top of the fourth. Brock the Dude getting ready to hit. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
No, that's up.
Challenge from behind the dish here. And the call stands. It was indeed a ball. Still one challenge left for them. Got him looking for the K. And that's 4 strikeouts. I don't know about you, Chris, but that felt like a weird at bat right there. Didn't give much to hit until the final pitch, and he still got the backwards K.
Yeah, not a single pitch was actually inside the strike zone, but he was being very aggressive in the box and fell behind in the count. Then they finally do challenge him, and he couldn't get the bat off his shoulder. Kind of a strange strikeout for sure, Boog.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. And a strike right through there. That one in triple digits.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe she can climb back into this at bat.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. All tied up, top half of inning number 4. Struck her out looking.
No, you know that's got to be very frustrating for this hitter. She knows the strike zone extremely well, and you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. She'll take that punch out, but ultimately stick with her plan and have more success than anything else.
Now here is Big Daddy Fatty. That's in there. 0-1. That one in triple digits.
Good pitch to hit on a tee up in the zone. I think he was looking for something else right there.
That's a laser base hit. And that keeps the inning alive. And it gets by him. And he'll pull into second safely. Pushing for more, pushing his luck. The throw to third, and he's out trying for 3. And he has thrown 4 shutout innings.
Clean double right there. Would have had the runner in scoring position with 2 gone, but tried to stretch it to a triple. But what a great defensive play. Got the ball back in with time to make the tag and in the frame.
My education was scholastic. Threw me to the bottom, then I bounced back like elastic. Baby, I'm the new Americana.
Back here at American Family Field. Bottom of the 4th, Christian Yelich. Up now for the Brewers.
Yelich.
Here.
That's a strike across the top of the zone.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
Base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
These hitters today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Right through there for a strike.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
99 miles per hour to finish him off.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Jackson Churio at the dish now. He signed an 8-year, $82 million contract in December of 2023 before he ever played a game in the majors. Oh, and the talent runs in the family. His younger brother, Jason, is a top prospect with Cleveland. Next offering is down low. Ball 3. That clips the corner. 1 away, tie game, go-ahead run stands at first. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Got him looking. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already, so this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
That's too high.
In the dirt. (2-0). And there's a ball. Sal Frelick in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here.
Ball four.
And
Take
ball
your base.
4 to aboard.
He did not take the
next
bat
for the
off his
Brewers.
shoulder the entire at bat.
Number 10.
Sal Frelick up now for the Brewers.
Frelick.
0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Pitches in for a strike. 0-1.
There was a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
That one to first. Pickett. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Through 4, still tied. Zip, zip.
Feel like Nick, throwing cannons down the field. I'm a wild out. Step up to the plate, no hesitation. I'm a wild child. Crowd control. Break them loose, they mind. We feel no wild out.
Ready now for the 5th inning. Digging in, Adam Whitaker.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level. Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up. Well, these players, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Pretty close, but it was a ball. So that removes their last challenge.
Ball. No.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, that curveball had some pretty good break to it. As you can see, the hitter just locked up a little bit. Thought it was a great pitch to hit, but sometimes you're looking for something else, and you can't pull the trigger.
Up the middle. Nice grab. Fires to first, and they get the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution. And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Next to hit, Emily Bagley. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. In the air to left center, and that'll do it. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. And we still have no score. Bottom of the inning. So here's the Brewers DH, Jake Bauers.
Jake Bauers.
Hard on the ground to first. Pickett steps on the bag. 1 pitch and 1 out.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Joey Ortiz.
Ball 1.
You have to be creative pitching against bad ball hitters. You got to add some velocity, subtract at times. Just avoiding the heart of the plate isn't always going to be enough. Guys like this can hurt you with pitches you wouldn't expect them to swing at.
And that one a little below the knees. And that's ball 2. 101 catches the top of the zone for a strike. High fly ball, right field. Daddy drifts towards it, and there's 2 away.
Up next for the Brewers, the third baseman, number 6.
Here's a speed threat, David Hamilton. 0 for 1, he hit into a fielder's choice his first time. Fastball for a strike. And a bunt towards third. And that bunt goes foul. It's a strikeout. Back here in Milwaukee. Close game here, and a chance now to look at a few highlights from this one. So up next,
Leading
Chris
off for the
Daddy.
Storm, the right fielder, Chris Daddy.
Mizorowski back to work.
Hurry.
That one hammered center field. Carrying well. Out of here. He crushes that one to center field. And they take the lead. It's 1-0.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach. Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here. Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Right through there for a strike. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in, and we're in the top half of the sixth.
Down.
3-2 now.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last two pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Back to the top of the order, stepping in the long ball threat. And now this one's a rocket to right. Way back there. Gone. A two-run shot. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add to the lead. It's 3-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
That's the ball.
And look out. That one almost got him.
Struggled a little bit in this one. A couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at-bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Up and in, ball 4. His teammates are not happy. They're barking from the third base dugout after seeing that pitch, and now both teams are being warned.
Well, they're just sticking up for their teammate right here, and didn't like the way that one looked, but with the warning to both sides, every pitcher in this game is going to have to be careful working inside the rest of the way.
So, man aboard, standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Nicky Berger.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get two.
Oh, that gets her.
Up next for Nashville, the third baseman, Big Daddy.
Uh-oh. Back-to-back batters hit by a pitch now. So he hits the next batter, and there's no way he'll be allowed to throw another pitch. Now the umpire makes it official and tosses him out.
Well, the first one had us raising our eyebrows. It looked a little questionable, but now 2 in a row, there's no doubt in my mind what he's up to out there. He didn't just slip out of his hands regardless of what he says in the post-game press conference.
Now pitching from the
A new
Brewers,
arm into the game, the righty, Brandon Sproat.
Really tough spot to come into out of the bullpen. Bases loaded with multiple outs to get in a tight ball game. A lot can happen right here.
Now the left fielder, Adam Whitaker.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play or get yourself a pop-up something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
That one finds the zone. That's strike 2. Sets him down looking. And that is a big first out.
Now batting for the Storm, the shortstop, Daddy Giddy.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. Ball one. Base hit, 1 run is in. Another comes in to score, and it's 5-0.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Here's the center fielder, Emily Bagley. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. The run scores from second. It's an RBI single. It's 6-0.
Comes through with the RBI. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Now it's the right fielder, Chris Daddy. And he has a chance to homer for the second time this inning.
I'm sure it never crossed his mind and he'd get another chance to do that again in this inning, but here we are. Let's see if he can pull it off.
Foul ball there. Two on, 1 out. That catches the top part of the zone. No balls, 2 strikes. Daddy wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge. And that one was indeed a strike. No challenges left for them now. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Oh, look at the stop. Throw to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
Now batting for the Storm, the designated hitter, Jordan Baldwin.
Pitch misses. Ball 1. Diddy on third. Bagley on at second with 2 down. That one's in there. Going to count 1 and 2. That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. And it's out of here. A 3-run shot. Their 3rd home run of the inning. And they boost their lead. It's 9-0.
Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
So the batting order turns over. Colton Pickett, the next to hit.
Right.
Hard hit, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. But they put a 9 spot up on the board here to open up a big lead. To the bottom of the 6th inning, the Storm had the lead. Bottom of the 6th. Here's the leadoff man for the Brewers, Bryce Terang.
Well, these Brewers being a little too patient at the plate in this game. I'm surprised with all the strikeouts looking we've seen from them. Sometimes you get fooled up there, but it's just happening too often right now.
And a foul ball. Right through there for a strike.
I mean, they're getting hittable pitches. That's why they're called strikes. But going back to the dugout, knowing you could have done something with what you got is frustrating for hitters.
Payoff pitch. And that's a strikeout looking. That's his 9th strikeout so far. Fastball for a strike. This one in the air, center field. Bagley should have this one. And there's 2 away.
Up next,
William Contreras up now for the Brewers. Swing and a high fly ball left field. That is the inning. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. Back after this on the show. This one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment.
I'm game.
Were we on script?
Never.
Singy, one of the biggest ways the game has changed bullpen arms. So many elite level bullpen arms.
Yeah, and I'm glad I'm not playing anymore. I mean, it's just a nightmare. When that door swings open out of the bullpen, you know what's coming in is 95 and above with at least one nasty pitch.
There's the strike. The other component is you get less viewings of a specific pitcher. So your ability to go to school on one guy, you maybe get 2 looks at him and then he's gone.
Yeah, and I mean, these guys utilize the iPads and try to see previous footage of that pitcher, but it's just not the same as having an actual look.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Splits the plate. That is strike 2. Got her looking. That's a strikeout. Didn't agree with the call at the plate right there.
But again, a game like this, that's just too close to take. It's a blowout game. Players have been out here for a while. Umpires saying, hey, let's go. Cut it loose. Swing the bat.
One out man at first. Big Daddy Fatty will hit next. Right down to shoot, and that's strike 1. That one is absolutely belted. Way back there, it's got a chance. On the warning track, and hauls it in.
Up next for Nashville, the left fielder, Adam Whitaker.
That one in there across the letters. In the zone for a strike. That was the sweeper. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that will end the inning. The Storm lead it 9-0. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
The right fielder, Captain Del Rio.
Upstairs. Slides for the stop. Over to first. And that's a great play for the out.
Just so impressed with the movement on that play. Footwork was excellent. The arm strength was there. And, of course, the most important part was getting the out.
Fastball for a strike.
Quickly in an 0-2 hole, you're going to have to give something up here in terms of power if you want to put the ball in play with any authority.
Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you could take away from an at bat like that as a hitter other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
That one lifted to left. Whitaker turns to the right on the move. Brings it in. And that's the inning. We're at the top of the 8th. There's the shortstop at the plate. Daddy Diddy. And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. Foul ball. Bunts it towards the mound. In time to Vaughn. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
Center fielder, Emily Bagley.
She bunts, but that's a foul ball. 0-1 now. Right through there for a strike. High fly ball down the left field line. That one back there. And that one is foul. So we'll try it again. Out to short. Ortiz. On the run. Throw to first. And very nicely done for the out.
Now batting for the Storm, the right fielder, number 5, Chris Daddy.
Now it's the right fielder, Chris Daddy. He's already homered in this game. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. 2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. Out towards right center field. Freeland settles under it. And that is that. The Storm. Back here at American Family Field. Here's the Brewers DH, Jake Bauers.
Jake Bauers.
This one in the air, center field. Bagley in position. And there's one down.
The batter, number
And
3.
here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Ortiz.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Bagley takes it in for the out. And there's 2 away.
The Brewers, the third baseman, number 6, David.
Next for Milwaukee, David Hamilton. And there's a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Right through there for a strike. Got him looking. And he keeps putting up the Ks. That's number 11. Totally dominant on the mound as he's through 8 without surrendering a run. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here in Milwaukee, and now the DH, Brooks Baldwin. Smoked on the ground a second. Terang over to first in time. 1 pitch and 1 out. Fly ball pretty well struck right field. That's got a chance. Into the bullpen and gone. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game. And they add a run. It's 10-0.
Wasn't fooled on the first pitch at all. He squared it up right away. Get as many high fives as possible, man. This guy's a ball of energy right now and having the game of his life.
1 down. Here's the catcher, Brock the Dude.
Outside ball. Hike.
And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. On the ground to third. Now the throw to first on the run. Nicely done for the out.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that. And there's one thing on her mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
Puts a bunt down. Vaughn. And that's a bunt single. That was placed perfectly. Bounce to the right side. In time to Vaughn. And that's the inning. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now 10-0. Bottom of the 9th. Here's the leadoff man for the Brewers, Bryce Terang.
Yeah.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot.
Now pitching.
Number 99 on to pitch out of the pen here. He's making his 2nd appearance of the season. to the right side. Fires over to
That's an out.
first. One out, bottom of the ninth.
Up next for the Brewers, the left fielder, number 22, Christian Yelich.
Yep.
One down, base is empty here in the ninth. 0-2 now as he swings through it. Set down on strikes. Just one out remaining for the Brewers.
Still couldn't catch up to the good velocity, good run those last few inches through the zone.
So it's their last chance in this one. And now the catcher comes up to hit. William Contreras trying to bunt his way on. Whips it to first on the run. And that is the ball game. Zip your final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long